Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to my channel. Yes, my channel. Can't believe I just said that because I never really thought I'd have a channel of my own, but hey, here I am. So basically this is an introductory video of myself and of my channel, what the channel is about and how it came about. So my name is Esonasprazi Nzimande Mkula, also known as Ngwegazo Muhle on Instagram. I'm not really big on social media platforms, but yeah, so other people may also know me as Miss Guava, so I used to call myself on Facebook and stuff like that. So basically, yeah, I am a 27-year-old full-time student at the Nelson Mandela University in Port Elizabeth. I'm doing my second year currently in social work. And the rest of it you'll get to know as we go along, right? So yeah, moving on to the channel. So how Ongwegazo Muhle Speaks came about. So basically, I grew up wanting to be a psychologist. I've always aspired to be a psychologist. Because I was intrigued then by the type of work they do, but most of all I was intrigued by mental health illnesses. How people behave when they are affected by these illnesses. So it's really just a topic that's been really close to home. It's been really close to my heart because in 2012 I was also diagnosed of major depression and anxiety, and that for me just made things very difficult. I will of course tell my story on the next video, but for now I'm just telling how it came about. So it's a topic that I've really been passionate about. I've always been an advocate for mental health. And if for people who know me, they know that I always like trying to help people, that come to me with problems, with depression, with all sorts of, mental states. And so I've always wondered, what is it that I can actually do to help on a broader perspective? And I've always known that I wanted to do something, but I just never knew how to go about it. And yeah, until a few weeks ago it came to me that, hey, why not start a YouTube channel? It's a broad program, and it covers the whole of South Africa and the whole of the world, rather. So you can reach out to people, and you can reach more than one person at a time. You don't have to be there physically with them to be able to help them. And I realized that if I can do this, if I can help people online even and not having to be around them, if I can try, then why not? If it doesn't work, then we'll try something else. And that's how Ngwegazo Muhle Speaks came about. I just decided, okay, I'm gonna do this channel. I just need to learn a few things about mental health illness so that I don't tell people things that's on yami. I just wanted to be factual about everything. This, by the way, is not an educational channel. It is basically creating a comfort zone, creating a safe space for people with mental health issues or who are troubled mentally. Basically, this is a platform for them to come out of their shells and be comfortable to speak about their problems, to speak up and be heard and be understood by people who go through the same troubles. This is a channel, or this is a platform rather, that seeks to say you're not alone in this journey. You're not suffering this alone. There's so many of us out there, and we know what you're going through. We understand. We hear you, and we are here for you. So basically, it's trying to create a community where we can support one another, but not just that only, but it's also to help those who don't know that they have been suffering from mental illnesses. For example, this other morning I woke up to a WhatsApp status of one of my friends, and it read as follows. He said, "What is depression, and how do you know when you're depressed?" So I realized there's still a lot of people who lack knowledge of what depression is or other mental illnesses are about. And this could also provide clarity for them. It could give them the answers they've been seeking. It could make them realize that they can reach out for help, and they can speak to someone, and so forth. And of course, I'm not saying that I'm an expert in mental health issues or in mental health as general, as it is a very broad perspective, but I want to speak from experience and what I've learned over the years. And of course, I'll keep doing my research and I'll keep learning more about mental health. But this is basically just to encourage people to speak up and speak their truths, not to be alone until they decide to commit suicide. I mean, we've lost a lot of people due to suicide because of mental health issues, we've lost a lot of famous people that we know as well. It's not something that certain people go through, but it's not for specific people, if you get what I'm saying. Mental health can trouble anyone and everyone. I mean, but we just need to understand each other. We just need to understand, where we're coming from, especially in Black communities. In Black communities and Black families, it's taken as, I don't know, it's like something bizarre, it's something, it's all a state of mind, it's all in your mind type of thing, and it's like, highway to, you need to start thinking positively. Highway to, type of thing. Zinto zabelungu ezo, it's for white people. Who said that? Who gave them that notion? Right? But anyway, this is basically a platform to to try and create that safe space for people to speak up, and also to give clarity to those who don't understand what mental illness is about, and those who are living with people with mental illnesses and they don't know how to provide support to them, or they don't know how they want to be supported, rather. So it's broad, but I hope, God willing, that we are able to cover all things mental health in this channel. Anything you want to ask, anything you want to share, please feel comfortable in sharing. Please feel comfortable in asking questions. I'll answer the questions as honestly as I possibly can, and if I don't know something, I'll go and do my research. I'll ask around, I'll speak to certain psychologists or psychiatrists that I know, and I'll give you clarity on whatever that it is that you need clarity on. And also on this channel, we will feature people who wish to tell their stories, who wish to share their different stories with the world. I think it will kind of make it easier for people to draw in, and to make them easier to so I will invite a few people, a few friends. It will be normal people who will share their stories, normal people like you and me. It will also be experts, like psychologists, social workers, qualified people, also like qualified graduates, rather, who are going to give us a broader perspective, I hope I'm using the right term, on what this journey actually means and how we can get more help, for us to enable us to live our lives better, to enable our well-being. So yeah, basically that's about it when it comes to Ngoyazi Speaks, and I really, really hope that if what I've just said speaks to you in any way, or you know someone that's suffering from mental health illnesses, please, please, please share this video, share the link, get them to subscribe. Please also leave a comment on the comment section, like the video. Thank you so much for taking your time to join me. I really, 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 really appreciate it. So yeah, until next time, it's love and light. Peace out.